Now!
Yeah, hey, cool, man. No problem. No problem at all.
Who are you?
Star-Lord.
Who?
Well, Star-Lord, man. Legendary outlaw. Forget it.
Hey, true believers, Englentine here with a review of the Guardiani Gala. Oh man, I picked the wrong picture when I was gathering photos to do this. Wow, that's on me. That's on me. Okay, my bad. Anyway, this is a review of the Guardians of the Galaxy, and this is the one where I got into a little bit of a tiff with a lot of people, because when I saw this movie, I thought, it's good, but there's a lot of problems with this thing. First of all, this movie isn't good because of the movie. This movie is good because of the characters. You could put these characters and write them the way they are written here into a room and have them be fun and funny. Yeah, and they are interesting. They are compelling characters. The plot, the whole the Infinity Stone that they're after, that's a MacGuffin. Everything about this movie is all MacGuffin except for the characters themselves.
We arrested these 5 on Xandar. Check out the rap sheets.
Drax, aka the Destroyer. Since his wife and family were killed, he's been on a rampage across the galaxy in his search for vengeance.
The one I most enjoy and yet most get annoyed at is Drax. His power levels change, by the way, all throughout the movie, and that's kind of bothersome. That being said, I really get the feeling that of all the actors involved in this movie, Dave Bautista is the one that is having the most fun. I really get the impression that he enjoys being here, and that comes across on screen for the audience as well.
Gamora, soldier, assassin, wanted on over a dozen counts of murder.
Gamora, Zoe Saldana, she is the straight man. She's there just basically to roll her eyes at the exploits of the guys around her, and I think she's probably the most underutilized character in this particular movie.
Rocket, wanted on over 50 charges of vehicular theft and escape from lockup.
Unlike Rocket, who, let's face it, they know what side the bread is buttered. He is the toy that kids are going to be buying. He's given a lot of the jokes, and Bradley Cooper kills it. You gotta say it. Like I said, I like this movie. I enjoy it, and the reason why I enjoy it is because the characters and the actors are just going with zeal. They're performing these roles so well. And Bradley Cooper, yeah, he kicks ass as Rocket.
What the hell?
Groot. He's been traveling recently as Rocket's personal houseplant / muscle.
And then you have the other toy, Groot, who is possibly the most violent and gruesome of all of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, he looks like a kid's toy. Not gonna you put a raccoon on his shoulder and it even highlights that. But the scene that precedes this, he impales like 7 people and then beats another 10 people with the dead bodies of those 7 people he just impaled. This dude is gruesome. He is smiling after a mass murder.
Peter Jason Quill. He's also known as Star-Lord.
Who calls him that?
Himself, mostly. He's wanted largely on charges of minor assault, public intoxication, and fraud.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know how this machine worked.
And then there's Chris Pratt, who at the time it was made a big fuss. Oh, this is the guy from Parks and Recreations, and he got all buff, and look, it's awesome, and you know, this is his star-making role, and I think he nails it, to tell you the truth. I mean, you know, he's got the smart-ass attitude down. I also, in all honesty, can't see anybody else playing the role now. Maybe it's because he's the only one that's done it, but okay, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
Hey, that's mine. You son of a... Hey, take those headphones off right now!
And then there's the other characters you have to talk about. Granted, you got to go with Yondu. You have to talk about him because it's Michael Rooker. Michael Rooker tends to play Michael Rooker in damn near everything he's in, and it's awesome. You can't go wrong with Michael Rooker. I was actually excited that, oh my gosh, they're going to bring Ronan the Accuser as a villain? Dang, okay, I'm in. I want to see this. This is really cool. And then they made him into a petulant child, as Thanos would say. Thanos, hey boy. Anyway, it just, yeah, he didn't. He's one of the worst villains of the MCU. On the other hand, Nebula is one of the best. I think she's having as much fun as Dave Bautista is as Drax. I mean, you know, she's got to play a more intense role, and she's doing it with a scowl on her face, but really, check her roll out. She looks like she's having a blast being the bad guy. The last character I want to talk about is the soundtrack. This is an incredible K-Tel collection. Yeah, Google it, little kids. It's a wonderful collection. It's a great soundtrack. I love this soundtrack. It's got some great songs on it, but do not be mistaken. This is Manipulation 101. You know, a good beat, good tune. Maybe it takes you back, you know, a little nostalgia factor, and it works. You know, it doesn't let the movie be dramatic, it lets the music be dramatic. If you do not know how to feel during a certain scene, by gosh, we've got the song for you, and that'll tell you how to feel. Now, granted, I love the soundtrack, but I do understand why they used it, and they used it very effectively. It works in the movie. So I'm of two minds of this. One, I love it. On the other, because it does work. But on the other hand, I do know why it's working and how it's working.
They call themselves the Guardians of the Galaxy.
What a bunch of a-holes.
So overall, Guardians of the Galaxy, it's so much fun. It's entertaining. It's really just one of those movies, leave your brain at the door, let it take you on a ride. It's candy. It's all sweet, but no nutrition. Dude, I understand why this is on a lot of people's favorite list. But I'm just not going to go out and say, hey, this is a great film. Great, no. A lot of fun, hell yeah. But that's just my opinion. What is yours? Did you like the Guardiani Galaxia? Sorry, guys, I had to take that. What did you think? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Is it your favorite? Is it, you know, what did you think? If you have any, fuck a donkey, this is bad. Really? Isn't it? This is how I'm going to go on? Jesus, Lord in heaven. Let me try that again. All right, but that's just my opinion. What is yours? Did you like the movie? Did you hate it? Or you like me where you enjoy it but you recognize the flaws? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, you want to see more, click like, share, of course, to get word out about the channel. And don't forget to hit subscribe and the notification bell if you haven't done it already. Cool things happen around these parts, and I'd hate for you to miss any of it. Especially every Saturday night, we do Comic Book Thunderdome, putting a couple of geeks against each other, fight those fights, debate the debates that every comic book geek may have had in any comic book shop or comic book forum. Also, this is a way to make a living, so if you don't mind heading on over to Patreon, drop $1 in the till. Helps keep the lights on, helps keep making videos for you, and helps to get better equipment and software to make better videos for you. I'd like to thank everybody who's already done that, and to everyone, all of the true believers, thank you very, very much for watching.
Hooked on a